Today we're making another risotto, and today it's Risotto Alla Milanese, and this dish clocks in at 531 calories, 16 grams of proteins, 83 grams of carbs, and 13 grams of fat. Making this is sort of similar to other risottos. We're gonna get some water, we're gonna drop a bouillon cube in that, and I'm gonna use a meat bouillon cube, and then we're gonna grate 20 grams of Parmesan cheese per portion, and since I'm making this for two, I'm going for 40 grams. And to this we're gonna need 16 grams of butter. We're also gonna use one onion, and as usual just cut it fairly small. And I'm using arborio rice for this. You can use, but any risotto rice will do. And the amount of rice we're using is 200 grams for two portions, so 100 grams per portion. And we're gonna start off by toasting the rice. And you can do this two ways. You can either toast it until it's sort of translucent, or you can toast it until you touch it and it feels like you're gonna burn yourself. Either way. And once you're there, we're gonna drop in our onions and fry them for a couple of minutes. And once that's done, we're gonna start adding our water. Same thing here, we want the onions sort of translucent, and once we're there, we're gonna just start adding our water. And then we're going to drop in half a gram of saffron. If you want to make it look fancy, you can leave a little bit of saffron on the side and just sprinkle that on top later on. And then we're just gonna add water and cook this until we feel that our rice is done, and that's gonna be roughly 20 to 25 minutes, I would guess. And here it depends on how loose you want your risotto. We're gonna add some cheese to this, so that's gonna thicken up a bit, and I'm gonna take it off here. It's a bit much water, but that depends on how you want it. It's gonna firm up once we add the butter and the cheese. So in with the butter. We're doing this off heat because then the butter will cool it down a bit, and that means that when we add the cheese later on, the cheese will simply create a sauce and not the string lumps. So when your butter is melted, you can add your cheese, and then we're just gonna stir all of this together until we get a nice smooth risotto. It requires a little bit of stirring, but it's actually very nice. It's actually really simple. You get that nice taste of saffron. And that's it. I hope you try it, and if you do, I hope you enjoy. Thanks for watching.